Today I'm going to give you the good and bad on Wanted Dead. This video will be a breakdown on all the best and worst aspects of the game. Before I start on the bad, because I always give the bad first, I want to dispel the number one rumor about this game. Gameplay doesn't mimic Ninja Gaiden in any tangible way. A couple of things bring back the slightest bit of nostalgia from Ninja Gaiden, but this game is about 1% Ninja Gaiden and 99% Wanted Dead. Usually I'll do the good, the bad, and the ugly, but the nice thing about this game is it doesn't have any ugly, so we can just start with the bad. Graphics are definitely not bad, but they're not exciting either. It's not like top notch for a next gen 2023 game. They're good, probably won't complain at all, but I would have liked it if they were a little bit better. Grenades are thrown too frequently. In the first mission alone, you're guaranteed to hear grenade at least a couple hundred times. Incendiary grenades are also slightly broken. Sometimes enemies drop them in the middle of your melee attack and can instant kill you. Good timing usually prevents this, but still I feel they're a little bit broken. I do feel the game is slightly overpriced, given that it has an estimated 20-hour completion time from the devs. I feel most players are going to beat it significantly faster, even if it takes you 20 hours. That's not a lot of gameplay for a full price game that doesn't have too much replayability. If English is your primary language, you're not going to be impressed with the voice acting in this game. Enemies definitely do get very spongy as the game progresses. Many times it definitely feels a little too spongy. And that's everything bad I have to say about the game. Let's get to the good. Controls will take most players a few minutes to master, or even be proficient, but it won't take long before you're fairly comfortable using them. There are lots of weapons, including chainsaws, grenade launchers, ARs, SMGs, shotguns, other weapons, plus you get a sword with a ton of cool finishing moves. Camera angle is easy enough to control for the game. As good as the original Ninja Gaiden was, we can all agree we died many times from not being able to adjust the camera as needed. This game does not have that issue. This game also will give casual players a good challenge on normal difficulty, and even the most skilled players are not going to cakewalk this game on hard. Boss fights are interesting and definitely tough enough to be called boss fights. While bullets are sparing unless you land all headshots and utilize special weapons, this game integrates the shooting plus melee combo very well. It is very fun to go from the gun to the melee back and forth. The enemy variety in this game is definitely not lacking. There are tons of different enemies. You get to see melee enemies still fighting with one arm, gun enemies trying to shove you with their gun if you get too close. You get special enemies like ninjas that are highly aggressive, dudes with riot shields trying to bash you, and if you back up, shoot you. Then you get grenade launcher dudes throwing incendiary grenades. Tons of different enemy variants in this game. You also get a decent amount of cool perks and weapon attachments. The weapon attachments are what you would expect, plus this, minus that. But there are a lot of them, so you can customize your weapons to your playstyle. While more gameplay will be needed to 100% confirm, this game does not seem to have a bug or crash problem. You may have the occasional enemy get stuck, but other than that, it does seem good. Overall, there is a lot of good to this game, but it definitely feels like an original Xbox PS3 game when you're playing, not a series PS5 game made for 2023. For this reason, and for other minor reasons with this game, I'm going to rate it at a 6. I love the old school classics, but when I buy a next gen game, I expect next gen quality, and I don't feel this game had it. If I did, I'd probably go about a 7.5 because it is a lot of fun to play. As I said before, I will have all the chapters uploaded on hard mode over the course of the next week. So if you're planning on doing hard mode or you just want to see how to do a chapter, you can check those out. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, share. It helps others find the video. I hope this helped.